Welcome folks, Peter here, welcome to the channel. If you're not currently subscribed, please do and like, it really helps the channel to grow. And let's get on with this video. I'm sitting beside my $65 Copart Convertible that I rebuilt on this channel about a year ago. If you want to see that, there will be a pop-up on your screen to go to check that playlist out. And today we'll be doing more repairs to it, and let's see what we will do. I'm sorry for the lighting, I have what's left of the doors. If you haven't seen this little Peugeot convertible that I really bought for, my winning bid was 65 bucks. We rebuilt that, it was crashed on this left front side. The fender was toast, bumper damaged, corner light damaged, and it had suspension damaged. We repaired that, and it was intended as a quick flip, but then I fell in love with it and I kept it. So this is what brought the flips on the channel to halt, because I didn't have money to spare for another flip cars. And if you're also interested into flip cars, I will show you our latest flip car. So this is the $500 Panda that we bought, and we refurbished it, polished it, and I think it looks really nice, but nobody wants it. I spent $1,100 fixing it, and I listed it for $13. Nobody wants it, so that's a real shame. So if you want to see that, there will be another pop-up during the video, so you can check this build out. When we rebuilt this convertible, as I said, there was a damage to the suspension on that side, and this was intended as a quick flip, so we just did that side and we didn't do the alignment or this side. Then I felt in love with it and I don't want to sell it anymore, so we need to do this side, because as you can see, the tires are bald on the edges, so the alignment is real bad. So let's jack the car up and let's start changing the suspension on this side. Then we need to align it and put some new wheels onto this. I'm debating if I should keep these original 15-inch wheels on here, or if I should upgrade to 16 or 17-inch. Let me know down in the comments your opinion, if you would keep these original OEM 15-inchers, or if you would put on bigger tires and wheels. Oh, those are 19s. So let's take a look what we will be doing. So we will be doing the lower control arm and the strut, and also the upper bearing, the strut bearing, and that's about it. Everything on here is tight. Here you can also see how bad this tire is. We have tread here, but nothing here. With the wheel off, the jack stand underneath the car, there's one thing that I forgot to buy, and this sway bar end link. They will never come out. They have a 15 millimeter nut, and the Torx head on them. That's almost impossible to get off. So that's a little bit disappointment. But to get the lower control arm off, we need to get this one, these two bolts, and this one, and then the three nuts. I have already one loosened up from the lower control arm, and then the lower control arm is ready to drop off, and then we have the strut. So the lower control arm is out. All you mechanics that work in the Rust Belt, you know what I'm talking about. How nice is to get a car that's not get driven in the winter. And even the sway bar end link came loose, and we have the lower control arm here. The main reason why I'm changing it is this rear bushing that's shot, as you can see. And so let's throw that away and let's get our new lower control arm. Well, guys, if you're here in Europe, you should really pick these ones up. You can get them as cheap as 1,000 euros, and also the parts are really cheap, and you can work on them as yours for yourselves. So here we have the control arm that was like, I don't know, 20 euros, maybe up to 25 euros, something like that. But it's not your Audi multi-link suspension. This is a standard McPherson strut, easy to work on, cheap to rebuild. Here we have the new bushing. As you can see, there's a whole lot difference in it. So let's get this installed, and then we can pull off the strut. So the strut is free of the knuckle. Let's go under the hood and let's take off those 3 bolts holding it in, and we can take it out. And what I'm going to do, you will not like. Well, here we have the strut. I'm gonna call my friend and see if he has the spring puller. If not, we will try to do this with ratchet straps. So the ratchet strap trick didn't work. The spring is not too long for the strap to compress it enough to relieve the tension of this bearing. So I will call around. If nobody have the puller, then I will wait tomorrow until my friend's shop is open, and I will get him swap the coil over. And it is another day, and we have the strut, and we have the upper part changed. The upper bearing on the old one was completely shot, and so I'm glad we replaced it. This is far much better, and it's maybe the culprit of our tire wear. So we'll see, we'll get it aligned, of course. But now let's clean this surface here, this knuckle, and let's start the reassembly. You keep an eye on this, and I will be down below working the jack. Put our protective cap back on, and we are down up here. Now let's get that 16 mil tight. Or is it bigger? Oh, I have it backwards. Alright, that should be tight enough. So we can take our jack from underneath it. And it's now self-supported. Now we can take the ball joint and put it back into the control arm and put the bolts back through and tighten everything up. Also, I bought again the swag control arm. Is that word still in use? Alright, that's tight. Control arm can go back in. So let's sneak it in. Like so. Stay. Let's put the bolts in just loosely. Alright, the control arm is in. The rear bolts are torqued. Those doesn't matter where they are because they hold just the bushing cap, the bushing case. But the front bolt is not tight. This one, that I will tight on the ground. But I found these broken wires for the brake pad sensor, so I will repair those and we'll get this sorted. Then we can put the wheel on, lower it on the ground, tighten the front bolt and take it. Before that I should degrease the brakes and then take it for a spin. Alright, we are done. I just need to put some sticky tape on there and this rubber grommet and put the wheel on, drive it forward, put different set of wheels on it because these rubbers are shot, and that's going to be it. So this is going to be it for the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share and comment. And if you want to see more of this, in the next episode we will be doing the engine. We will do the gasket, the valve cover gasket, probably the thermostat and the thermostat housing gasket, and plugs and wires. So stay tuned for that, and of course the engine oil and the air filter. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Be safe out there. I'm out of here. Bye. Well guys, I was impatient and I didn't wait for your comments. I purchased these 15-inch wheels from my friend for 150 bucks. And what a mistake it was. No, it was a mistake. Because I took his word on it and he said that it has plenty of meat on the tires, and I didn't check it. I threw 150 bucks at him and off I go. And these that I put on the front have some decent tread, but they are China tires. They are old. I think those are made in 2010, so these are 10 years old China wheels, and the back ones are even worse. They have the edges worn down and the thread is not the best. As you can see, it's almost at the trade wear index, and this one has a bulge in its side. So we need to replace all 4 tires for brand new ones. I think I will go with the Slovakian brand, the Matador brand, and that's like for 45 bucks a pop. So I will spend another 150 to 100 bucks on the tires, and we will have a pretty suitable tires. So this is going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you like this content, please give it a like, subscribe and comment. I will really appreciate it. Until another video, I'm out of here. Be safe out there. I'm out of here. Bye.